Hi, it's Matthew Dickson of minday.ca. Welcome to a Friday Night Live. I'm doing some more podcasts. I've got podcasts lined up in October talking about mental health in developing countries and talking about my experience with schizophrenia. Not everybody is doing as well as I am with schizophrenia. There are lots of people doing well, though. That's another thing. Schizophrenia can often leave in your life, in your 40s or 50s. That's something a lot of people don't know about. There's an article online called The Seven Myths of Schizophrenia, and that's one of them. It's known to leave people later in life. And I don't know, I haven't searched for that article online for a while. I did find it a while ago. The head of the Schizophrenia Society of Canada, he told me about it a number of years ago, that article, and I did find it. And I looked maybe a year or so ago, couldn't find it, but it might be there again, or who knows where things go online. But yeah, that was the head of the Schizophrenia Society of Canada steered me in that direction. So it has that article has some clout. So one of the myths was it can leave in your 40s and 50s, or roughly that time frame, not maybe your 60s, or but yeah, it's possible. The movie A Beautiful Mind, played Russell Crowe, the actor. He played John Nash, who had schizophrenia, and he was he won a Nobel Prize for mathematics. When he was younger, he was doing phenomenal things with math in his mind. He got sick with schizophrenia, but later in his life, and he couldn't do math like that for a long time. But later in his life, he did start being able to do more math again. His intelligence came back, his ability to think like that. So it happened to him, and it's happening to me. I'm 50 now, and I'm doing well now. Why it's happening, I don't know. I know I tried to do things right in my recovery. I tried to socialize. I found a job, stayed at the job for 20 years. I took my medication, tried to live a healthy lifestyle. I mean, these things are tough to do. I did them anyway. But it's whether I'm sure that played a factor. But yeah, it's possible. You may not have to suffer for your entire life. And but that said, many people do have symptoms their entire life, and they are able to manage and keep going. Brandon Staglin, he's a schizophrenia advocate. He has schizophrenia. He's in the States, California, I think. And he says he's blessed with getting schizophrenia because he's learned so much from it. So there's hope. Keep hoping and keep fighting, because you never know what tomorrow may bring. You have no idea what the future holds in store. You don't know how your body's going to adapt. You may get better with it as time goes on. So keep hoping. I'm trying to find some work to last me through the winter time here. I live in Canada, Eastern Canada, and I'm looking for work. I'd rather not have to get a job because I want to work on my mental health advocacy full time. And if you want to help me do that, that would mean a lot to me. I've got a Patreon page. I've got a PayPal donation page that goes to me to fund my own expenses, or cash e-transfers to my email. Those are all listed at mindaid.ca under the donate section, where you can donate directly to me so that I can do this full time. And if you want to help people with mental illness in developing countries, in the donate section, that same section at mindaid.ca, you can donate to, there's 10 nonprofits you can donate to help people with mental illness in developing countries get basic mental health care. There's one of them is Try Global. They use trauma recovery yoga to help people they're working in Iraq right now, and they're working on a fundraiser to work into Ukraine in 2023. There's an $8,000 fundraiser. If you want to donate to them, that could help them help people in Ukraine use trauma recovery yoga in 2023, recover from the traumas that they're going through, from the horrors there. And that would mean a lot to them. And yeah, I'll just keep it short right now. I'll try a shorter one tonight. I usually make them longer, but yeah, I'll leave it at that. Keep hoping, keep fighting. Don't give up the fight. You're worth it. You're a valuable human being. I want to stress that you are a valuable human being, and hang in there.